Hello everyone! PhantomLimb here. And welcome to the stream. I decided to go with a different cadence that time. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Thank you for the hype at the beginning of the stream. Taking a sip of your tea and munching on a lemon cookie sounds amazing. We have Ender here with us. Ender, hello. I appreciate you being here. I chugged some seltzer right before I started talking, so now I feel like I have to burp. Pardon me. Ender was bored until now, lol. How about you? Asking Tiz, pretty good. Finally feel like my week is settling down after taking a few days off. It is like playing catch up is never fun. Trying your brain trying to convert Java Redstone into Bedrock. Oof, what are you trying to make or create or convert? Is it a farm? Is it a Ghast roller coaster type thing? Ooh, a hydrate. I grabbed my tea. Tiz, thank you for the hydrate. If anyone wants to post a drink emote in the chat, now would be a good time to do so. What is everyone drinking? I got my usual tea and seltzer right now. I had a little bit of coffee as well. Elle is here with us. Elle, welcome in. Amazing to have you guys. We are going to be back on Truly Bedrock today, and I think this is my last stream doing the... I'm hoping that we're gonna complete our build, the Phantom Fight Club. You're drinking a Celsius energy at 11 p.m. Sounds about right. What about me having a little bit of coffee? I feel like it's fine. I'll still be able to sleep just fine. Usual chai rooibos. Lovely. And grape juice. You love to see it. We're in our sitting room, but we are gonna head downstairs. We got Moss online with us. Pop the bundle out of there. So I went ahead and added some tinted glass to the mob farm because it was really bothering me that I wasn't able to see it. Right? The other thing... Wait, how did I access this before? I was AFK before. For... I don't know, it was like... maybe like 4 hours or something. I did a little AFK. And... still need to figure out a good way to... access the chests and the collection system, because as you can see it's like a mess. Where was our thing? Here it is. I ended up blocking myself in because I went AFK without any stuff on because I didn't want to like accidentally die, because this place isn't 100% safe. Then I blocked myself in, and then when I was leaving the AFK spot there was like a creeper right there. And then I was gonna block myself back in, but I didn't give myself a pickaxe. It was a whole thing. But look how much stuff we have, minus the random bits. But we have like... here, I'm gonna take this stuff back out of here. No! Ooh, Ender wants the starry robe. Let's go. But I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the best. It's not the worst. I mean, it's kind of bad. But that's what we expected. It's a little mob farm. Hopefully that's going to give us the amount of gunpowder that we're going to need. We'll see. That was like 4 hours of AFK, but hopefully maybe while we're doing other stuff around here, it's just gonna be going in the background, which is the whole point. Ender, thank you for the starry robe redeem. Let us put on the starry robe. Always a good feeling when you see that your farm works. Yes, I was a little bit nervous about that. And then the creeper while we're changing. I was a little bit scared for a second, not gonna lie. Thank you for the starry robe. I also was just standing on the chests to AFK, and I'm not sure if that's the ideal location to do such things. So that could also have a... That's definitely playing a part in our rates. You only have 44 points left? Did you lose them in a prediction or did you spend them all? Okay, I want to get this. What is the first thing that we need to do? First thing we need to do is kind of clean up a little bit. I'm going to take out this pillar just to start off with. I want to clean up. Maybe we can give ourselves a nice walkable path to the chests, to the mob farm like we just talked about needing. And I started to give myself some kind of stairwell down to here, so continue that. Give us a little bit of infrastructure so it's not just crazy, wild cave. It'll be better once you've lit up the area. It will be. That's true too. So ideal AFK spot and spawn proofing nearby caves and other spawnable areas definitely will help the farm for sure. So we can get even better rates, hopefully. Because it was just a little while ago where I legitimately had skeletons shooting at me when I was by my chests over there. So it really wasn't lit up that well. I think that one way that I want to get rid of all of this is by using moss. You just like spending on the starry robe too much? I mean, it's a good redeem. I understand. We got to wear our starry robe in our last episode that we put out of Truly Bedrock. At the very end, we have a little extra bit where we have a slumber party in the hotel, and I get to wear my... Well, I decided to wear my starry robe to such an occasion. That was nice. Excuse me. Yo, what's up, Seabat? Lurk, y'all have fun. I'm off to play more games. Did you just change your name color, Ender? Your name color looks blue now. You did? Oh, okay. See, I noticed things. I'm also grabbing this with Silk Touch, but I guess a little bit of Silk Touch Deep Slate in our lives isn't a bad thing, is it? What's up? Is it a Catawolf? Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Very honored by that. And I wave to you. Welcome into the chat. How you doing? It says enjoy your lurk, and hello Phantom and Tiz, says Seabat. Seabat, welcome. You guys, I have a tickle in my throat. It's bothering me. So I need to take a sip of my tea again. Perfect pronunciation. Hey, I'm glad I got it right. That might be a first. Tiz has points to spend on a hydrate. Yo, thank you for that, Tiz. And a breathe. Seabat looking after us, y'all. If you have any breathe emotes, put them in the chat because we are gonna take an inhale. And an exhale. Thank you for that. Husa. Yes, exactly. Sometimes we all need a Husa moment. Energies can get really heightened, and a lot of times good to remain calm. Like the first rule of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is don't panic. So, good to remember that. Now that we got rid of that pillar, I want to grab some bone meal. And what better place to get the bone meal than our very own mob farm with the fresh bones that we just got. I'm gonna end up losing my own, like, collection system here. Because it's not very obvious. No calm, only chaos. What do they call that? A fire breath? Jojo agrees with Seabat. What's up, Jojo? Hello, hello. So we're gonna grab a piece of this moss. Emmy is here. Emmy, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing mighty fine. I don't want to lose my manifesto. The Free Filoni Society would not be the same without its manifesto. Plus, I just created it. Okay. This isn't gonna take over the cobble deep slate, I hope. I hope it doesn't do that. I'm realizing that I don't have a tool for this job. But you're working on your storage room. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, this is gonna be much better. Okay. And we're gonna get all of the azalea bushes, and I love the azalea bushes. Okay, but I don't really need to go down at this level, since we're gonna make the floor at -34. Is it ready for Copper Golems in the fall? I don't know how good the Copper Golems are actually going to be in storage systems in their current state. They can only search up to 10 chests. And there's a lot more than 10 chests in a storage system, so you're gonna need multiple of them. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. It feels not like a viable situation right now. Okay, it's not taking over like the polished or the tiled. I didn't think it was going to. It also doesn't do... Wait. You can't wait to have them for your raid farm, says Tiz. They're going to be super helpful with non-stackable items. So maybe in like certain farm implications they're going to be fine, but not in like storage systems. I didn't understand what was happening with the moss there. Why wasn't the rest of it turning into moss? Is it because it's like a straight up pillar and it doesn't work like that? There has to be air above it maybe? I don't think the average Minecraft crafter has a fully automatic storage room, so 10 chests per golem might not be bad. I feel like most Minecrafters have more than 10 chests in their storage room. But yeah, not a lot of people have like an automatic one. They're planned to be my main storage system on Phantom SMP, says CBAT, once they drop, so I will be putting them to the test then. Well, there's still some time. Well, there's still time, right? So there could be changes. I've heard one idea, like giving them a memory of what is in the chest, because what they have to do is they take like the item out of the copper chest and then they will go... Well, I haven't experimented them with myself, but I believe they go in order, right? They'll just go down the line and they don't remember like what was in the chest before, even though they've looked in it already. So for each item, they have to like open all of them or until they find it. What's up, Mr. Gopher? How are you? Needs air above it? Okay, that's what I realized. They're good for early game sorting. I'm probably going to use them in certain situations, kind of like what Tiz was talking about. But I'm trying to think of like think of my storage room. If y'all have seen, I know some of you have, but maybe some of you haven't seen my storage room on Phantom SMP. Like, I don't think a copper golem is going to work in there at all. Will this work? Yeah. Won't work because of the higher chests. Yeah, I would have to give them some kind of platform system, shelving system. Oh, I thought I could pick block that. The hoe is about to break already. Oh, this thing doesn't last very long, does it? Well, good thing I have like all the iron. What's up, Spooky? How are you? You have a non-stackable area or just dump into shulkers? On Phantom SMP, I have like chests for everything. So I just manually sort everything out, even non-stackables. I just put them into like certain chests, depending on like what category I've determines them to be part of. Haven't been here in ages. Well, welcome. How you been? Hope you're well. I'm using the power of moss to mine. The power of moss. Pretty powerful plant. Don't have shulker loaders for bulk. I'd run out of chests. Oh, well, I have shulker boxes inside of chests. And then for bulk items, like stone and... oh, it's really only stone and deep slate that's probably my bulk item. Because I'm running out of dirt over there. Because I placed a lot of dirt. I feel like everyone has like way too much deep slate in their lives though, no? That's why deep slate's in every single build. But also it's a lovely block. One cool thing too is that the moss won't convert any ores. So it's not gonna like eat your diamonds or anything like that. Y'all have shulker loaders? Shulker farms were a lifesaver, definitely. I remember a time when shulkers didn't have any way of... what do they call it? I think they call it duping, don't they? Replicating. Yeah, so we just need to bring this wall back a little bit because I want to put some bleachers in. One of my favorite things is the flowering azalea bush in a flower pot. I really want to be able to put a lot of different things in the flower pot. I know that we already can, but I want to be able to put like the small drip leaf in a flower pot. I think... oh wait, I should use my hoe. I crafted it for a reason. I want to put the big drip leaf in a flower pot and a little drip leaf. And I want to be able to put the 2 tall flowers inside of the big decorated pot. Right? Like the decorated pot could be a big flower pot for the 2 tall flowers. If I remember correctly, someone correct me if wrong, says Seabat the replication process is hitting themselves with a projectile. Yeah, right? Not themselves, that's Java, but yeah. Well, they can hit... they just have to get hit by a projectile. It doesn't have to be their own, right? I'm not sure if it can be their own or if it has to be another shulker's projectile. No, it doesn't. It can't. It has to be their own. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Hitting another one until it dies. Until it dies. Ooh, this process. So death is required for them to reproduce. I'm a builder, not a farmer. I'm a builder, not a farmer. Not sure if death is required, but there's a lot of death. Well, what about in nature, like those spiders where like the female spider like eats the male spider or something? Or like the babies grow up, like the babies are born and then they like eat the mother or something like that. Death is required. You know, nature is brutal. You have Groovis Farm where they shoot each other and it rains shulker shells. Yes, thank you for the confirmation. This is so fun. Honestly, this is like therapy. Just bone mealing moss and breaking it. It's like I just turn everything into like beautiful green and flowers. Moss is the best block. Well, we already have a best block. Well, you know what my favorite block is, Tiz. Oh my gosh, melatonin. Thank you for 1,000 bits. Y'all, let's get some hype in the chat. First time chat. Maybe someone else also likes moss and bone meal. Yo, what's up? Melatonin dreams. Hope you're doing mighty fine. We're playing on Truly Bedrock today, and we've been in this world for about 6-ish weeks, 7 weeks, I want to say. Someone who can count better than me, let me know. But yeah, we're still kind of like in the early game, so... But I have decent gear at the moment. We're doing some terraforming around my boxing ring that we built up. And we also have a lovely mob farm that we worked on in the last stream down here. Yes, I'm crafting another hoe because I'm burning through them. Apparently I need more sticks as well. Oh, I got double iron out. It's fine. I'm prepared for the next one. The furnace, right? Wait, what did I say? Seabat? The furnace what? By the way, Tiz, thank you for the hype. And Seabat, thank you for the hype. Oh, for the fave block. Okay, yeah. You're such a troll. Yeah, the furnace. Actually, it's the fletching table. In the stream where you got a bed in the hotel, you said you wanted to be far from Zloy. What happened? Oh, well... In the shopping district, there are some signs up. I don't know if you've seen them at all. You saw Moss was banned? I've committed a felony. No, I haven't. I'm an innocent phantom. Well, basically, there's been some allegations against me from Zloy about stealing a particular ghast named Chonky Chonk. Which I've never heard of that ghast before. But yeah, there's some allegations against me by him, so that's kind of why I'm trying to keep a low profile around Zloy. I'm trying to like not be in the same room with him necessarily at this point in time. And recently there have been some escalations where Now there's a bounty on my head, and there's wanted signs all over the shopping district with my face on it. Sounds like a made-up name. I know. All I want to do is free a Ghast from captivity and release it back into the Nether, where she belongs. You hadn't seen the bounty signs? I was going to make a copy of one of them just to have, but I have not gotten around to it yet. I can show you if we ever leave this cave. Hashtag free the Ghast. Exactly! So our floor level is -34. I'm going to bone meal all of this. It's not going to convert any of the blocks that have things on it. So we'll just mine those out though, it's fine. This is going to be good for us because I am going to need a lot of moss anyway. So, and I was like, let me build a moss farm. And I'm like, no, let's just like mine with moss sometimes. Well, the stream weekends I caught, none went to the shopping district. Okay. So yeah, also, like, so from... It was an incident that happened on the first day of the server being launched. It was, like, in the opening of the server. For me, it was my first episode. The reason, like... the reason that I would be avoiding Zloy. Now this is Moss logic? What do you mean? Oh, the logic of using Moss. Oh, I thought that you were... I thought for a second you were revealing yourself as being Moss logic, but this is Moss logic's alt account or something, and I was like, wait a minute. What? I was like, wait, Moss, why are you talking to me on this account? Goodbye, ho. Yeah, this is Moss logic. This is logical Moss. If only there was a YouTube channel where you could see what perspective of your first day insert plug for Phantom, says Seabat. You're too funny, Seabat. Yeah, I just released as well my 3rd episode. Where I come into contact with the wanted sign for the first time. So it's all kind of a relatively new development, I would say. Basically, there's a bounty on my head right now for 1 Netherite Ingot, dead or alive. So apparently my head is worth something right now. You know, the stock of Phantom's head are going up right now. You'd have to go through 15 hours of footage while watching everyone's episodes. This is a cave spider spawner. I don't think there's any way that I'm gonna want to incorporate that into the ring. But maybe. I'm always scared of the poisonous spiders though. Like, no thank you. No thank you. I do not want you to poison me. Free netherite ingot. It's not free. It requires me to go through the painful process of death and respawning. Also, I don't think... I mean, I guess I could turn in myself, but that would be bad. Can't you just scam the bounty? There's no policy saying you can't strike yourself down. Listen, perhaps there are plans in the works. But I like the way you think. I don't think, though, I can bring my own head and get netherite, though. More content if you're a fugitive. I'm already a fugitive. Is that what you mean? Don't turn yourself in. Yep. Not planning on it. It's funny how the blocks with the torches don't change. And it's also funny how beds float. I guess everything floats. Okay, we're gonna make the floor tile. Want all of this? Yeah, well, I'm hoping that I can use this arena to help me get a little bit better at PvP. Because I'm not the best, to be honest. And this will even help us in future times where we play Sky Wars together or Bed Wars on the Hive. Which is always fun to do from time to time. The thing is that I end up panicking when it comes to the PvP. We need the Husa moment, the breathing. We need the Zen. I need to become like, I don't know. What fighter do I need to become like? Who's a nice Zen? You're awful at PvP. Says the Catawolf. Not, make orbital cannons, not wacky wacky. What's an orbital cannon? Do tell, do tell. Yeah, any good weapons or defense ideas, let me know. This is also curious. What is an orbital cannon? Please, I would like to know. It sounds very interesting. Okay, our inventory is full. Let's put some of the blocks away. Okay. I guess I do need another hoe. But I'm going to take a moment to place in a bunch of tiles to fill in this spot that we just dug out. And I need to stop using my silk touch on this. Because I don't need that much regular deep slate. I don't think I'm going to need that much in my life. Tiba says, I don't know how you would make an orbital cannon in Minecraft because I always imagine an orbital cannon as a massive laser cannon shooting down from the atmosphere. Oh, like a satellite? Tiles. Let's make these tiles. That is a link. You can share it on the Discord. Thank you for the Discord link, Tiz. But you can only share links there if you're at least level 1, just FYI. Because of, you know, bots and internet protection. I know, right? Either way, though, would love to have you on the Discord. And if you like D&D, we have a new D&D campaign launching soon-ish on the Discord. I don't know. Seabat hasn't talked to me about it, but I've read some messages. Love these tile blocks. They look so fancy, and also they sound really nice. They're so like sleek and formal looking. Just look up Snow Skipper. How long is the video? Oops, sleeping. Okay. I guess I was tired. Your plan is to message you tomorrow or the day after first messaging my confirmed players. You can do that right now. I mean, there's no rush. I wasn't saying it like that. Oh, the message to players. Got it. Okay. Okay, so we looking fancy. I'm gonna break this bed. I'm gonna move this stuff down. Okay, move you down. Make sure my spawn is there. You move down. You move down. Let's put you there. And double chest that's going to explode, and this double chest that's also going to explode. So let's do this, and then I'll go like this. And then I'll just put this one underneath, and then all of a sudden, they're stacked. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Now we need another hoe. Because I'd want to dig out just a little bit more on this one side. Can you explain it, Tiz, or is it inexplainable? Unexplainable. Yeah, this like these pillars here are more of an issue with this Moss logic plan. You have to take off like the top layers at a time. It'd be cool. You can't really bone meal it when there's something already on top of the moss block, but if you could, I feel like that would be even more OP. This is the part where having like a beacon would be really nice. I use a snow golem, placing snow and on spider webs. After a specific amount of buildup, you can send entities thousands of blocks instantly. When that area is loaded, if they're sent TNT, boom. That's fun. Probably makes the most sense to get rid of this from up here and then mining it down. Mining down is always easier than mining up. There was some farm that I watched that Silent put out where you use farming arrows in bubble columns and they like never despawn. And it also counts as a player kill. I forget what farm it was in, but I remember the arrow part of it because I thought that that was really crazy and cool. That that's a thing. And I feel like maybe there's a way too where you could probably build up, like if you can build up a bunch of snowballs into a cobweb, can you probably bunch up a bunch of arrows or any other projectile now? Or like there's probably something to be done with wind charges too. It could be cool to have some kind of quick escape from this lower area if I could figure out some way, or maybe ask someone who knows more about Redstone to help me collab on the area a little bit to create a button. Like it'd be so cool if there was a way where I could like be in on some part of the, I want to call it a stage, but it's a ring, on some part of the ring or some place where I can like press a button and it like ejects me all the way out to the surface using like wind charges or something. That would be fun. I want to do something fun with wind charges because they're new and I haven't really played with them. I said I would stop using my silk touch, didn't I? This gold made me remember that. Most simplest design is to use a pressure plate on a dispenser. For wind charges, I'm gonna need more than that because I'm so low down. I'm gonna need multiple. I don't know how high up it would put me if I had like all of the dispensers facing me, or how many we would need for that sort of thing. But I was wondering, like, what if it was like it shoots you to one level and then you get like pushed over by a piston and then like shot up again and then like pushed over and then like shot up again. There's like 3 tiers to it or something like that. Inventory full, inventory full, inventory a mess. This goes in the bundle, this goes in the bundle. Bundle, bundle, bundle it. Bundle it, bundle it. I was like, I need these things, and then I'm not picking them up. Sent out messages, GG CBAT. You get a response in 1 to 2 days, so then I'll be able to respond, message you. Sounds good, sounds good. Oh no, there's moss over here. We need to make sure we grab that. Grizzleman has a wind charger launcher on top of his pyramid. It goes pretty high. Okay. Needs to shoot you up 100-ish blocks. Yeah, that would probably do it. Say 100-ish blocks would probably do it. How many blocks are we gonna need on each side here? I wanna probably move this back at least 5 blocks. It's kind of a lot. This one is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe one more. Server lag, the most simplest design is always the most reliable. That's true. I just feel like it would be cool to have a way to like quickly get out of here. Just in case I need to make a quick escape. You never know when you're gonna need to have to just quickly vanish. And if I've learned anything from my family, it's good survival skills. You know, phantoms know how to survive. Put a torch down. Shed some light on our situation. It's getting a little dark over here too. feel like too there could be things up there. Scary things. We did have a creeper blow up on us yesterday. So hopefully it has been 0 days since, or I guess 1 day since our last incident. Ooh, that's true. Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber could be really fun. Although it's not a new feature with like wind charges are. Also, well, I was gonna say Ender Pearl Stasis Chambers keep chunks loaded, but they only keep chunks loaded, I guess, if that player is online. Well, this lava is helping us light up the cave, at least. Oh, hi. You want to join the fight club? A chance. I want them to, like, run into the lava. No, you're not gonna do it, are you? I'm gonna push you into the lava. Now they're gonna set me on fire, aren't they? You'll be coming around the corner. No, they work on Bedrock too. I've used them before, unless they're no longer in the game. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh no, okay. Don't want to die. Oh, he just moved out of my way. You dodged the arrow nicely there, sir. Killed him. Oh, it doesn't work as chunk loaders like that. Okay. But the teleportation part would still work. That's a shame that they don't work as chunk loaders. We did figure out a way, but the chunk has to be loaded. Yeah. Because I thought that they changed something in with projectiles being thrown. Or projectiles would load the chunk that it's being thrown into. Or is that still just only Java? This is why we need parity on some things. It's too confusing. I don't know what is happening. I don't know what's in what version. And I only play on Bedrock too. Mostly. Like, I haven't played on Java in like a really long time. Yo, what's up, Micmac? How are you? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well. I want to craft more tile deep slate. Building on the nether roof would be good. I agree. I think, though, the first thing that we should get... Stop everything. Give us offhand. Stop everything. Give us the offhand capabilities. That's what I say. That should just be the first priority right now for Bedrock. That's what I say. Wouldn't that would increase the quality of life like exponentially, I feel like. You're reloading because stream delay. Dang you, stream delay. Quick sciencing seems to say that wind charges only shoot you up 60 blocks. And is that with maximum... I assume that's with maximum dispensers. Yes. Yo, let's go. Micmac has a 70 stream streak. I feel like you're gonna make it to 100. Yo, that's crazy, Micmac. Thank you so much for the streak. That might be... I don't know. I think that's a record. That's a record for longest streak I've seen in the chat. Definitely say that. Right? Unless I'm mistaken. Thank you for the hype for Micmac. 30 more streams, so 10 more weeks assuming no vacation. Well, even still, 70 is super impressive. Micmac, you're awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Since we're bringing the floor down to this level, it's making the cave around us seem a little bit more ominous. We should set up a sign or a leaderboard for stream streaks somewhere. That could be a fun thing to do. Like a wall of fame almost. Love that idea. I would say put it in the suggestions channel so I don't forget. Okay, so next step now, because I think we've mined enough, maybe. Put in the floor. And then I want to build up the bleachers around it. And I have an idea of a design for said bleachers. They're not going to be super complicated. Because there's no need for them to be. It's a bleacher. I don't remember the last time that I sat on a bleacher, but they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable. When I think of bleachers, I think of playing sports in high school. I don't honestly have too many fond memories with bleachers. Actually, not bleachers. I'm thinking of like a bench, like a sports bench. Bleachers, you know what too? I have another memory with bleachers that's a fond one, and that's of I didn't play football, but I would go to like football games, and that was fun. And then honestly, when it was at the football game, my favorite part was the halftime when the marching band would come out, and then I ended up joining the marching band because I thought they were cool. Bleachers are the opposite of comfortable. Exactly, and like on a cold day. Although, I don't know, there's something to be said about like, if you're watching like your sibling or something like play in a sporting event and you have to sit on the bleacher and it's a little bit cold, but you have a blanket and you have like a hot chocolate or something. That can be nice. Provided you have the blanket. The hot chocolate and the blanket is what makes it nice, not the bleachers. I think the only time I've been on bleachers has been when I was required for a spring sports assembly back when I was in high school. Right? I know. What about... what would you call... okay, so maybe it's also like not called like bleachers now, but like I'm thinking of the stands is what it would be called, right? For like a stadium or whatever, like, oh, the people in the stands. Which is kind of like a bleacher, but maybe just more solid. I don't know. The stadiums are basically just like concrete bleachers. Colosseum is the original bleachers? Question mark. The Roman Colosseum. Those are the OG. Stadium stands are more comfortable. Yeah, like I'm gonna need, maybe I can get some people for some sponsored deals over here where people can put up a little a lemonade stand or a hot dog stand or something. We're gonna need some vendors in here because the people are gonna get hungry during the fight club now. What can we sell? What's a good snack for the fight? What will sell? Set up a different food or merch stand for the fight club. I think it'd be fun if like other people contributed in some way to like maybe building little carts or whatever. I don't know. Could be fun. Mysterious soup would be good. Oh, that is a good one. That is a good one. I think it could be funny if there was like pufferfish stand. Also could sell like strength potions or something. Or regen potions. As like Gatorade. I landed. Yeah, yesterday I landed. I think today we're going to use the Dispenser of Doom. I'm going to put together a Dispenser of Doom for today. Just to make it a little more interesting. Nausea potion for alcohol. Wait, that... not... is there a nausea potion? I think that's just a pufferfish, no? Hi, Braun. Welcome to the chat. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope work is going well. Three away. We are working on the floor around our Fight Club arena. And that's not what I wanted to do. I want to place it there. And we're going to fix this up. Alright, so it's looking a little bit nicer around here. And given that, we're going to have to move these, which is going to be slightly troublesome, but I think it's going to be doable. Just, don't... Oh wait, okay, I thought there was going to be an explosion, but there wasn't, so... That was lovely. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. And, here we go. Ugh! So who do you want to fight? Your messy hotel roommate? Who is that? Adequate or Liara? I definitely don't want to fight Liara. You're gonna go have a wonderful night. Bye, McMag. Take care of yourself. Fight Club is for training. Yeah. You're saying it would be good to fight Liara then, huh? You gotta fight against the best to get good, I guess. One of the best ways to get better, right? It may have something to do with Zloy recruiting the 2 best PvPers. I know, right? Listen, I'm gonna try my little... I was gonna say my little heart's best to get some people on my side. Gotta move this. Because we're definitely gonna need some help. Okay, so now that we have this space, over here is the best like building area. So this is where I'm going to work out my prototype. Now we really only have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So kind of like a 5-block width is gonna be what we have to work with. So maybe if we keep, well, do I need bleachers on all 4 sides? I mean, it would be cool to have them on all 4 sides. I guess if anything, we could tier the walls here if we really need to. I'll just tier the walls. So I won't worry. Okay. Got it. Gotta like flush this out in my brain for a second. So I think that we need 3 blocks from the stage. I'm just gonna call it a stage because that's what I want to call it. And I also want to use polished deep slates. So I did the thing of using my silk touch on all of those blocks, unfortunately. And let me get my stone cutter back in action. So let's get more blocks because this is not going to do it for us. And while we're on our way up, we do have to place more stairs in. And our stairs are the deep slate bricks. Ron's collab hint is complaining to Liara, which I think is complaining to Liara, which I think is perfect. Everyone can relate to roommate energy. I can't wait till the fight day comes and it's everyone versus Phantom and the other people who initially liberated Filoni. You want to see like a battle, Seabat? battle of everyone. Is right again. I think I'm missing something there. Ron's collab hint is complaining to Liara, which I think is perfect. Everyone can relate to. Am I the messy roommate? That's what I'm confused about now. Just realized, when did I get VIP? I thought VIP redeems ran out a long time ago. I gave it to you like 2 streams ago. Because you're awesome, T-Bat. You're also very perceptive, like me. Liara is the messy one. Okay, cool. So I was picking up it right. Didn't second guess myself. One issue that I have with this farm that I noticed is that the baby zombies don't get caught in the water. And that's why we need the coral fans, which I don't have, but that's gonna be the next upgrade to that farm, is adding in coral fans. Ron, thank you for the hydrate. If anyone has a drink emote that you want to put in the chat, now would be a good time to do so, because we're going to take a sip of our drink. Thank you, Bron. So for this one, I want to use the polished. And we just need to make sure that it's going, that people are going to be able to see. We're going for simple. Want some stairs. These bricks I'm gonna put back. And I want slabs. I want stairs and slabs. I might change those blocks to stairs. Wait, I don't know why I'm using a crafting table. Hello. There's so many options. There's too many options. What is this gonna look like if I just kind of do like a totem pole of... We're gonna see. Okay. I mean, obviously here you can't see a thing. Okay, wait, maybe I put this... Move this over by 1. So these are the super cheap teeth. These ones here, 100%. think they blend in too much with the floor. You're right. Should we use tough instead? We could use tough. Like the polished tough. Or stone. That's true, we could just use stone. Tough feels a little bit fancier. And there's an abundance of it too. We have a good amount of it. Because I kind of want to use like a polished variant. Or I could use... Well, there's no like polished stone stairs, which is annoying now. Because there's polished other variant stairs, like polished tough stairs. But we don't have polished stone stairs. Come on now. Well, I mean, I say I have an abundance of tough, but... The only thing I really have an abundance of is blackstone. Not blackstone, deep slate. There's no polished stone variants, it's just polished stone. Isn't that a shame? Well, I hope this doesn't look weird. I think it looks good. I think it's going to. That looks notably better now that it contrasts. It really does. It makes a difference. Thank you for the suggestion. For pointing that out. And then I'm wondering, do we do 5 blocks here? Sassy! Hello! How are you? Amazing to have you here. I am working on our Fight Club bleachers around our fighting ring. I'm gonna try to make it so people can actually see, but you're probably gonna have to be on the top level. Well, I guess you can kind of see from here, but where is actually gonna be a good vantage point? That is the real question. Thank you for the shout out to Sassy. Make sure we go show some love if you're not already following. Sassy is amazing. You won't regret it. Okay, this might be... I don't know if we have to go taller than this. What do we think? Let's see. I mean, I guess we could try one more level. Now we're getting it. We're getting crazy tall. One side could be taller than the other. I feel like ultimately I'm going to end up making all the sides the same. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Because symmetry. Does anyone here claim to be good at PvP? Because I definitely could stand to get better. Maybe have two sides taller and more audience focused and the other two shorter, and the tops replaced with said merch booths. Hmm. Like have the merch booths on the top. That could be an interesting idea. I do like that. I'm not sure you would really need to get... Do you need to get taller than this? How does it look? From other perspectives. What do you guys think of our bleachers? Also, any bleacher memories you want to share? I don't know why, but like, also being underneath the bleachers kind of has... I have some memories of that, too. Why are these like an iconic thing from like my high school life? I don't know why. We need some kind of design in the back to make this work. You're good at PvP, says Seabat, with specific Bedrock add-ons, not so much vanilla. Yeah, the Bedrock add-on where it makes it so you always hit them. It fixes your aim. Or something. Okay, wait. Temporary block first. Yeah, something like this. You avoided high school sporting events at all costs, so I don't have a lot of bleacher memories. Yeah, I was just talking about how one of them that I would like to... Sometimes I went to some of the football games and I liked that, and then I really enjoyed watching the marching band go, and then I ended up joining the marching band because I thought they were cool. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, wait, so it's a 2-block center, which I keep forgetting about this build. But yeah, I played the cymbals in marching band, and I had a lot of fun doing it. Fond memories. Okay, I wasn't necessarily going for that, but I like it. I just need some kind of design back here. No, that's not what I want. I wanted this to connect in some way. I genuinely can't remember ever going under bleachers. Really? Never did that? Hiding from the burning sun, yes, but no, not kissing, says Tiz. I know that was like one of the rumors, right? Maybe I need a line going across here. Oh no, you know what, so sassy? That is actually my only high school bleacher memory. I went to one game because I had friends in marching band. They used to put on a big glow show where they turned all the lights off in the stadium and we're all covered in glow sticks and flashlights. That was so cool. Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. Thank you for sharing a bleacher memory. This doesn't look quite right. Oh, hi. Enderman wants to join the fight club. Dude, what's your problem? What's your problem, man? I mean, that's good enough. Oh, I knew it was coming. Okay, here we go. Oh gosh. This is my first fight club contender. Oh, he wants to be in the ring. Huh? Better eat while he's giving me a chance to recover. Now you want me to go into the ring? Well, you just hit me outside of the ring. So now what? Okay, I'll go into the ring. Just 1 second. I have to use the ladder. Is this gonna be a fair fight? Because you can teleport and stuff. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I just got in here and now you left? Oh, there you are. In this corner is the Enderman. In this corner is me. Fight! Okay, I lost. The Enderman won. This is why I need the fight club. Oh no, I'm at spawn. Why did I know that was gonna happen? I didn't set my spawn back when I moved the bed. Dang it. It's okay. Clipping it. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the clip. His is our clip wizard. That was worth the insomnia. I can't like make up these moments. That Enderman though. Like I seriously wait, I'm going the wrong way? I don't know. I think I'm going the wrong. Oh no, I have to go this way. I really have an issue with Enderman. And I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. This is a lifelong feud I'm having. But yeah, as you can see, we need some help in the PvP area. Granted, I still don't have like a helmet. So that would probably help. But yeah, this is our house. If anyone hasn't seen the outside of our house, we've been working underneath it. So that's our location context for ya. So this is a secret entrance, and obviously it's left open because we died. I need a way to close it while I'm under here. Because when I'm under here, look at all of our stuff. While I'm under here, the door is left open, so if we get any unwanted visitors, they could see secret entrance. But that would mean I need to figure out a way. I did the redstone myself, and I'm not like a redstone wizard or anything. But I feel like I need to just figure out a way where it'll close when I'm down here, and then I can open it again to go back up. With lag, they can hit you before you're in range. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna blame it on. It's definitely the lag that reason why I died. That makes sense. The problem is, like, yeah, I got all my items back, but your inventory just becomes so jumbled. It's like, I had everything in its proper place, and now I don't know what my life means anymore. First fight in the fight club. Tiz, thank you for the clip. You're amazing. I'll just put that there for now. Oh, one thing that I found that's really cool with the head blocks is if you attach it like this, it actually changes the wall, and it changes the wall even on this side when it's not connected. So that's very interesting to me, and I feel like there's something that I can do with that in building. And I wish that there was a way in the game to get this orientation of the wall, I don't know what to call this variation of the wall, without having to have something attached to it. Like, you know when people use the debug stick to change the state of the block? The state of the block. Oh, those bleachers are cool. Maybe we definitely need a little bit of overhead lighting in here. But I feel like these bleachers are good. You can see everything that's gonna happen. I don't think we need it to go... We really need it to go taller, or... I don't know, what do y'all think? Taller or no? Now's the time to figure this out. Stebat says a helmet. At least the stuff was confined, says Emmy. That's true. A helmet would probably be good. Also swapping from Elytra to the chest plate. I know, I didn't... Did I have my chest plate in my hotbar? I don't know if I did. You think it's a good height? Okay, cool. Y'all, we are going to take an opportunity to run our prediction, and if anyone does not know what our prediction is, we are going to pillar up on a stack of crafting tables and also incorporate our Dispenser of Doom, and then attempt to land on the top of the pillar using our Elytra. You can put your channel points on the line whether or not you think we can land on a single block pillar with potentially something else on top, like a wall or a fence. Who knows? The Dispenser of Doom will tell us. Boom. Debug stick in survival when? Likely not, but it's a thought. Well, there could be some other item. They could make it into an item that does it. Maybe something that you get in the ancient city. I don't know. Maybe not, because I don't want to have to go there. Okay, let's do a similar... design on the other side. I'm going to try it over here and just see what happens. Let's just see how we can make this work. Let's go. Seabat has the hand fans going on. Biz has the Team We Believe signs. $1,000 channel points on Team We Believe currently, and 500 on team number 2. Okay, so this whole structure is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks wide. 7 blocks wide, yeah. Let's go. Bronze got the signs. Bronze on Team We Believe. I would enjoy an Ancient City loot update or an addition to the 1 to 3 new structures within the city. What about a portal to another dimension? When are we going to get that in the Ancient City? I'm looking forward to that. I'm curious with their new drop system if they're going to decide to do an end update in the way that we saw them do the Nether update, because the Nether update was such a huge overhaul. That I don't feel like they're gonna do that again. Like, I mean, I feel like part of me feels like they would do that with the end update, and then now that they're moving to like the drop system and stuff, I feel like they're not going to do something like that major all at once. It might be smaller changes over time, incremental changes, instead of what we would traditionally think of. I feel like for the Ancient City lore to be good, says Seabat, the portal and the other side can't ever be revealed, only have stuff slowly leak through from it. How would they have stuff leak through from the portal? Like, would the portal would light up, but you wouldn't be able to go through it? Only things could come through. I'm not sure, but it would be cool if there was other uses for the echo shards, and maybe like the disc fragments. Like, maybe there'll be a way to take like different disc fragments and put them together in different ways or something. Kind of like how you have the sherds and you can put the sherds together in different ways to make different decorated pots. The Skulk and Warden came from the other side. I assume there would be more. Is that what you think the Skulk came from? Is that what the disc is referencing? The other side disc? I feel like that's one of the cool things about Minecraft though, right? Is that they leave a lot of things open to you to kind of fill in the blanks. We're gonna need a lot more slabs. Like I just need to... Stretching 1 second. Alright, I had to stand up for a second. Yo, Wizard Keen just joined the world. You don't know about the other side disc, though the Skulk and such is implied to be related to the portal in some way. Is that true? I think that's cool. It makes sense to me. You're going to try to get a little bit more sleep, but it was amazing to catch you live for a bit. Take care of yourself, Sassy. I hope you can get some good rest. Yeah, we're gonna need some more slabs in our life here. Probably more than that, but I'm usually a conservative crafter. I'm undercrafting. Let's go. We got 2,000 channel points on Team We Believe versus 1,000. Team We Believe is coming in strong. Doubly as strong, to be exact. Okay, we have one more layer to go. Let me put the... torches here. This is one of the sides where we could have our vending stations, our commercial space. Okay, the other thing that we need is more stairs. I'm gonna go ahead and craft a whole stack of those, and we'll do a lot more slabs as well. Bedrock insta-mining for the win there. Good thing about this side too is we won't need to we won't have to do the same design on the back. That's nice. Oh, this is a nice vantage point. And it's going to be cool too if there's enough people in the stands to kind of see the other people around. The corners here too could potentially be spots for commercial space. I feel like it's a little dark up here, making me a little nervous. Slightly concerned. When I feel like there's some spots where there's a torch that doesn't need to be there that I'm going to reclaim. But also need to craft some more. Just infinite torches needed. Especially early game. Like, I need to light up so many spots. Maybe make hanging in one of the corners a commentator area. Definitely. Should we make a commentator area just on one of the sides? Because the corners, it might be weird to see because of the fire. Unless we go like up high. Yeah, we'd have to go at least to like here. Like it could be back there, right? Actually, yeah, that's true. We could have the commentators area here. Does that mean that I should turn around the ghost design that we have? I feel like then I should make it over there. So that it's facing the front. Right? I say make it in relation to the ghosts as to not have to rebuild. Yeah. Agreed. I agree to that sentiment. We can put it back here. The only thing is that we can't move this because this is the mob farm. But we might still have enough space. Well, I think we're gonna have just enough. Yeah, we'll have just enough for the bleachers that we want to do, which is kind of perfect. And then the commentators area, we can make it in the center and it can jut out a little bit, but you'll just access it through the bleachers. We'll just put a little door on the side and make a little room with glass or whatever. And maybe we'll need like a desk with a microphone on it, or a couple microphones, right? Which will use either a lightning rod, or I kind of like using levers for microphones because we can put them on an angle, which can be fun. And then if we want any kind of like controls or something, like maybe we can use something as a control panel, like a compass, or something with buttons, like a redstone component. Yo, what's up, Mr. Bay? How are you? Or is it Bab? What's up, Bab? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How's it going? Recovery compass, and there's use for the echo shards. No, but I want there to be more uses for the echo shards. Like, it's such a cool item. Like, there could be some cool glass even. Like, it kind of looks like the amethyst shards. And the amethyst shards, you can make tinted glass, right? By putting them around glass. What about putting echo shards around glass? What would that give us? Maybe some, I don't know, ender glass. Could be something cool. I don't know what it would do yet, but... we need more of those. Where's my stone cutter? What are you doing? I'm making some bleachers or some stands for our audience around our fighting arena at the moment, and we currently have a channel point prediction running in on the stream. If you're interested, it's whether or not I can land on a single block using my Elytra. So if you have any channel points that you might want to wager, you can do that. On the prediction, we currently have 3,000 channel points on Team We Believe versus 2,200 on Team number 2. Okay, I came over here for something. I'm gonna have to run all the way back to remember. Oh, by the way, I killed enough drowns to make a conduit finally. So I'm very excited about that. I am gonna need more food already. Oof. Burning through food. Food is like still a problem for me. I was saying this yesterday, but like look at our food chest is completely empty now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring my sword back into my cows. Alright, well that should do us for a second. What's my Minecraft version? The latest version. Whatever the latest version is. Let's go. The scales are balanced on the prediction with 3,000 points on each side. Gotta go treasure hunting. Unfortunately, the commands don't work like that because the bot has to read the exclamation point as the first character. Want more steak? RIP cooked beef. Oh, torches. That's why I came over here. Okay, I remembered. I remembered without having to go all the way back. I just had to start going back. But my only problem is we don't even have torches, but I do have end rods, which could be useful. Well, we could go purchase some coal real quick. We can go purchase some quick from Liara. That'd be helpful. I hope that there is some in the shop. Oh, there's also... Wait, we don't want the kelp though. Charcoal, 2 gold for 64. Okay, perfect. I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all. I did that right, I think, right? 2 gold equals 64. Yeah. Okay, bye. Well, now we'll have fuel for a while and torches, hopefully. Okay, now we have... I'm overwhelmed by coal all of a sudden. Yay, we have light. We have light once again. Can see clearly now. Alright, well, I'll be able to see clearly. I got a torch. We got the torch now. The shop is so good. It really is. I can't wait for someone to open a food shop. Little coffee stand. I need my coffee. One, two, three. I think there's a cave or some stuff on the other side of this because I do hear some zombies. Yeah, you automatically get both versions when you get one of them, which is pretty cool. I think I accidentally like paid for Java Edition when I didn't need to at one point in time. Time to download Bedrock. Yeah. Still don't have enough clearance. I'm trying to like mine this out quickly. And in my phone, update Minecraft. Yeah. Well, your phone, Minecraft on your phone is Bedrock, right? So. I'm no good with the mobile controls, but I do think it is cool that you can log on to Bedrock servers from your phone. So I can AFK my mob farm even when I'm away. That's about as good as I am on mobile is for AFKing. And I can run around a little bit, but I'm always afraid that some creeper's gonna blow me up or something. There are a number of people who play on mobile on Phantom SMP. They get my mad respect as mobile is hard. Yeah. And then you see some of the stuff like I would never even realize that people were playing on mobile. But if you saw me when I was playing on mobile, like you would notice that there was something going on. I think I would try to hook up like a keyboard and mouse type of situation. Oops. I was to go down that route. I think that should be enough space, yeah. You're one of the said mobile, though I use Bluetooth my Switch controllers to my phone so I don't have to play the touchscreen. Ooh, that's nice. Have you ever tried to play on Minecraft using a controller? Anyone? Besides people who might have just said that they have. Guess I need to change up the floor here to make it consistent too, right? I was about to say. Besides the people who just said they have. Like, I'm kind of wondering too if Tiz has ever played on a controller before. I played a version of Minecraft, like, console edition in like a GameStop one time. You're not good on the controller. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can use PlayStation or Xbox, or I guess you could use any controller, really, as long as it has a Bluetooth capability. Where'd I put my stone cutter? Did I leave it down somewhere? Oh yeah, I did. This is why I always need to pick it up. Or the wire. I feel like phones don't have ports anymore for wires. Now they have wireless charging and everything too, that I feel like soon we'll just have no wires. Less wires would be good. It can be, but then like I just feel like the wireless stuff, you need to recharge those all the time. 3, 4, 5. So like I have a wireless mouse, but then I have a wired mouse for my backup when this mouse dies, and then I don't have batteries to like put in it. You still need like the lower tech option as like your backup. I feel like it's like when like a say like, I don't know, like a POS system goes down or something. And then you need to like go to some kind of like paper system. It's like the low tech option is like gonna be the one that works. It's kind of like what we were talking about, the server lag on the wind charge machine. Like the simpler is gonna be the most reliable. Like the most reliable technology is like your pen and paper. Bye, babe. You need to sleep and watch reels. Sounds good. Enjoy your reels. Prediction is almost over. If anyone wants to put some final points down. 3,000 versus 3,000. Their scales are currently balanced. I'm always a fan of. Should there be a betting booth? Ooh, you're right. We should also write that down as a idea. I like that idea. Because there definitely should be. We need a bookie. We need someone with a little black book that's keeping track of all the bets. And there's one more layer, or what? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Maybe a stream where you invite others to fight in the arena every 5 to 10 minutes with said pause being there for people to do channel point redemptions. Interesting idea. You kind of see the actual like Fight Club event moment with like a lot of people probably happening in some like video form, more so than on stream, for planning purposes of getting everyone together. That doesn't mean we couldn't have like some kind of like special guest, you know what I mean? But it's a little bit harder to organize with like a ton of people live, but yeah, you're right. Yeah, as I look, I'm like the only one on. Alright, well we have our 4 bleachers set up. And it makes it feel a lot more official, which I like. We are going to need to figure out a place to put our chicken jockey. Because I'm going to build a cage, put it in, and we're going to have like a mascot. So I'll figure, let's see. I feel like I still have a little bit of digging to do around here, just like around the sides here, and maybe take the ceiling up just a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna do a light coming down, but maybe we put the cage in the middle, or should I do a light in the middle? Because the other option too is we could put the chicken like as like a mascot, like back behind here or something, but it being kind of dangling over the... Wait, is that a bat hanging from the chain? What? That looks so cool. Look at the bat. It's hanging from the chain. I want to remove that end rod, but I feel like it'll fly away if I do. You want a cage hanging in the middle? Okay, cool. I'm gonna remove this. Oh no, I scared it. But, okay, I was afraid that was gonna happen. That's the spirit of Seabat. Alright, so if we're gonna put a cage in the center, I'm gonna have to dig up the ceiling just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. But let's put together our Dispenser of Doom, so we can find out what's going to happen in this prediction. So I do want one tough, because we're gonna have a tough wall. I'll set my spawn here, why not? Now you have moss for scaffolding. Exactly. And we have string for scaffolding now, which is funny because we don't really need the string anymore now that we have it. Funny how that works. But maybe we also don't need it because we have it. Hmm. Okay, so Dispenser of Doom. I'm gonna need a bow. Okay, here's a dispenser. This looks like a Doom dispenser. Okay, for now, Dispenser of Doom is going here. For Dispenser of Doom, we do have a build competition happening on the Phantomverse Discord, and it's actually today's the last day. But the Dispenser of Doom is gonna get a lot fancier soon, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let's see. We had a diorite. I don't remember all the walls that are in it though, but I know we had a diorite. There was a granite wall. Is there an andesite wall? Yes, right? And then there's a granite wall. And then there's a spruce fence or something. And then there's 3 crafting tables. Or 4 crafting tables, right? Wait, is that right? I feel like there might be 1 more wall and like 3 crafting tables. Or is it 4? I don't know, we'll go with this for now. We'll check on Phantom SMP next time to see what it's supposed to be. But for now, that can be it. 441. Okay. Tried to make mob plinko, but it didn't work in Bedrock. Is that what you were trying to do with the redstone conversion? Alright, so this is one of these is going on top of our crafting tables, and then we're going to try to land on top of that. Okay? What will be our fate today? Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. We got the crafting table. Dispenser of Doom was nice to us today. Sadness. Oh no, it's gonna be okay, Seabat. It's nighttime and it's raining. Okay, well we can fix that. Let's secure the base. No, that's my third idea, and I'm not sure I can make it work like I was hoping. Oh no. I'm very curious about what you're trying to put together here. But I'm excited. If you're working on a minigame, something, that sounds exciting. Braun, thank you for the wobbles, y'all. If you have any wobble emotes, let us see them in the chat, because we're gonna see if we can land on our stack of crafting tables. This has the signs out. Team We Believe. Let's go. If I don't let you down today. The copper on our roof is fully oxidized now, and I think it looks really nice. T-Bet's got the hand fans. Let's go. Emmy's got the wobbles. Thank you for the wobbles. I can see my house from here. And I can see Wizard Keen's house from here too. Y'all. It's getting pretty wobbly. Will we be able to land on this block? We're about to find out. Here we go. Thank you for the gentle breeze. It's been really warm here. Oh yeah, baby. We are getting good at this crafting table business. But I did think I might have slipped. Amy, thank you for the applause. Thank you for the 50 bits. I was afraid that we might slip at the very end because we did come in a little bit strong, but we did it. We did it. GG to team. We believe, and the scales were balanced that time, so hopefully we get some points for you. Yeah, the Dispenser of Doom was very kind to us today. Thank you so much to everyone who participated in the prediction. It's always a good time. You didn't get the point? I'm sorry about that, Seabat. But my friends, this is just about all the time that we do have to be streaming for today. But I do want to thank you all so much for joining me. It's been an amazing time. I do plan on being live again on Sunday or Monday, depending on your time zone. Our schedule on Twitch is all up to date, so feel free to reference that. Also, good way to know when we're going to go live is to leave a follow on the channel and have your notifications set on. But yes, we are going to find someone here on the internet to say hello to. So if you'd like to stick around for the raid, copy our raid messages. I'm also very excited for D&D this weekend. We do D&D on our Discord server. If that's interesting to you, then maybe you should join and check it out, or also just be part of our community. Even when we aren't live, would love to have you over there. We also are doing like Minecraft events and movie nights and stuff, so it's a cool place to be. Let's see, who are we gonna say hello to today? Thank you for the Discord link and for the raid messages. Do we have any suggestions by chance? I think I have someone maybe. Live the D&D campaign, says Seabat. I believe this weekend is just mine and not Micmac's because they had theirs last weekend. All right. I have this other person too that I haven't raided before that I kind of want to say hello to. They're currently in the end. It does say safe space to hang out and chill. So maybe we go there and try it out. Okay, we're gonna go say hello to Zaggy and see what's going on over there. So if you want to participate in the raid, let's copy the raid message. And yes, like I said, I will be streaming again on Sunday or Monday, depending on your time zone. And I'll be on Discord in the meantime. And hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.